I want to talk about prison. Yes, fuck. I just ran into the. I want to thank convict prisoners awakening for reporting on this whole not this case, but the Arturo Pacheco case today. It kind of brought it to my attention, so I started looking a little bit into it. You guys know I don't just stop at the surface. There's this crazy story. So first of all, I found this. I found California prison guard found dead in Missouri after reporting corruption. So this is apparently they don't give the whole story here. I'm going to look into it, but this is a Folsom prison guard who him and another guy had turned on their fellow inmates within the last few years. So my guess is during the 2016 shit with Arturo Puch afterwards. So probably part of that shit. It hasn't really said in here, but let me read a little bit of this quick. Let me go. Where am I? Okay. This thing's jumpy. California prison guard killed himself after reporting corruption and harassment to authorities and cooperating with attorneys suing the state newspaper on Wednesday. So basically, he was reporting CDCR and their employees for planting guns, drugs, and weapons and all kinds of misconduct and faking reports. He moved away, and then all of a sudden he comes up dead. Now let's read it on. Sergeant Kevin Steele, 56, wrote memos to top prison officials early this year in which he said fellow correctional officers in CSP, which is California State Prison Sacramento, Investigations Unit, so their IGU, Gang Investigations Unit, had fake documents and planted drugs and weapons on inmates. Two lawyers told the B that Steele had also been working with them in cases where he alleges evidence had been falsified or covered up. It's lawyer. Okay, he was found dead August 20 in Miller County, Missouri, where he had gone after being He was found dead August 28, Miller County, Missouri, where he had gone after being barred from prison grounds during what prison officials say was a misconduct investigation. The county coroner ruled his death a suicide. A second member of the same investigation unit, who also complained of harassment and retaliation, 30-year-old Valentino Rodriguez, died of an accidental fentanyl overdose at his home in West Sac a year ago. The entire unit tasked with investigating crimes committed. So both of these people are dead. Both the ones who ratted are dead. The entire unit tasked with investigating crimes committed inside the prison has been replaced with officers. So pretty much all the officers are facing discipline relating to Rodriguez's death. So the cop who died of fentanyl overdose, all the cops were somehow involved in it. Prison employees are facing investigation by both FBI and Corrections Department. We do take every allegation of misconduct by staff very seriously and work hard to ensure that accountability when allegations are sustained. John Balazas, attorney for white supremacist prison gang member facing federal charges, and he's in their big indictment, said Steele was his confidential source for statements and court documents he filed alleging his client may be killed in maximum security prison, commonly called New Folsom. Talking about the road guards and the killing of him and other people. Anyways, what I want, and they talk how he even went through practice runs with it, and I mean, it goes through a lot of stuff. So here we got New Folsom main level investigators killing people and covering it up. All the rest of them covering it up. So then you go to this Arturo Pacheco, who back in 2016 was walking an inmate. This was started all this. He was walking with other officers, and he proceeds to do legs. He's an older cat. Guy falls on lands on his head. 2 days later, he doesn't get in trouble with this. But they lie about the whole thing. A few months later, he pepper sprays a handcuffed guy right in his face, all through his eyes, which you're not supposed to keep pepper spraying. You're supposed to spray him and then stop. And he blinds the guy. I don't know how long yet. I'm going to check into all that. But he blinds the guy temporarily, it says. And then he finally loses his job. Well, at least his job inside of the facility. From administrative and yanked out of his position and sent home with pay. And all this. So he goes to court for all this and he gets 12-year prison sentence. Really? You can purposely batter, assault. Okay, I'm gonna turn this off, guys. You can purposely batter and insult inmate as under the color
Today
of
is Monday,
law,
October 17th. I'm Madison Carter with
and all you get is a 12-year sentence. He'll be out in probably 8 years doing the same shit. And this is, and then you think you think this guy killed himself? I guarantee you didn't. Guarantee you these CEOs had something to do with it. This is disgusting. Okay, I'm gonna put this out.